how to use your HydraQuad stunt drone. When you first open the box, you'll find one HydraQuad stunt drone, 4 replacement propeller blades, a controller, a rechargeable battery, and a USB charging cable. Before playing, make sure the HydraQuad battery is fully charged. To charge, connect the battery to the charging cable and plug the USB end of the charging cable into a USB slot. Charging time can take up to 75 minutes. The battery light will turn green to indicate when it's fully charged. You'll also need to install 3 AAA batteries to power the controller. Next, install the HydraQuad battery. Open the battery cage by releasing the clip. Place the battery inside and ensure the clip is closed securely. Then, connect the battery and look for the flashing red light. HydraQuad is on and looking for a connection. Power on the controller with the left stick in the bottom position. Then push all the way up and back down. You should hear a beep to indicate it's armed and ready to use. The low battery warning means your HydraQuad needs to be recharged. When you retrieve it, ensure the left stick stays down to keep propellers stationary. Always disconnect the HydraQuad battery before turning off the controller. Otherwise, it will go into failsafe mode and its motors will start spinning. Turn off by disconnecting the battery. With the HydraQuad powered off, it's safe to turn off the controller. How to use the HydraQuad controller. For the power button, turn on only after connecting the HydraQuad battery. Turn off only after disconnecting the HydraQuad battery. The mode switch affects navigation options on the ground, in the water, and in the air. The left stick controls speed, altitude, and yaw. We'll explain yaw later in this video. The right stick changes the HydraQuad's direction. The turbo boost button adds extra power for takeoffs and increases the altitude when flying. Press the stunt button in coordination with other commands to pull off different stunts. Keep watching to see how these controls are used in each mode. In ground mode, use the HydraQuad indoors on smooth surfaces to avoid any damage. Push the left stick up to drive forward and back down to stop. There is no backward. Use the right stick to control direction. You could turn left or right. It's easier to control the HydraQuad at lower speeds. Practice 360 spins. They're so fun. Drive forward and press the stunt button to do an awesome 360. To take off from the ground, find an open area away from people or fragile objects. Switch HydraQuad to air mode using controller. Give it a little bit of throttle while it's on the ground. As soon as you're ready to take off, press the turbo boost button. And boom, you're airborne. To land, slowly bring down the left stick and gradually reduce the altitude for a smooth landing every time. To control the HydraQuad in water, push the left stick up to go forward and move the right stick side to side for direction. Warning: HydraQuad will begin to sink without forward motion. It will enter failsafe mode after signal loss and auto throttle up to the surface. It will float until the battery runs out before sinking. Retrieve it immediately when you hear the low battery warning. Let's do a barrel roll stunt. With the left stick up, press the stunt button while selecting the direction of the roll with the right stick. For water takeoffs, switch the controller from water to air mode, then press the turbo boost button, and we have liftoff. Now that we're in air mode, let's look at the HydraQuad's flight controls. Left stick is up and down, and also rotate left and rotate right for yaw. Use the right stick to change direction, to the left, to the right, forward, or backwards. If the HydraQuad is out of the controller range or has depleted battery, it will go into failsafe mode and land. Monitor your distance and battery life for safe retrieval. To do a front flip, push the right stick up and press the stunt button. For a back flip, pull the right stick back and press the stunt button. How to replace a damaged propeller. First, ensure the battery is disconnected. Then, identify your damaged propeller. Look underneath to see if it's an A, clockwise propeller, or B, a counterclockwise propeller. Hold the motor by the base and use pins, tweezers, or a fork to pry the old propeller off. You'll need to insert your tool between the propeller and the motor and carefully push up. Carefully pry up and wiggle until the propeller pops off. Now you can install your new propeller. Make sure it's the same shape as the one you're replacing. Align the propeller with the motor shaft and then press down by holding the motor. Push the propeller in and make sure it's secure. There should be a 1 or 2 millimeter space between the propeller and the motor to ensure smooth operation. You're ready to power up, take off, and explore with HydraQuad. Be safe and have fun.